Oh yay ha. Return.
Hey, you!
Welcome back, smile.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you!
So glad you're back. MasterGir happy, MasterGir happy, MasterGir happy.
Hey, you!
MasterGir.
Hey, you!
Return of Gear. Gear. GRR. I'd cut this TTS says it ha ha ha.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Back boys.
Hey, you!
Welcome back. Hope the road trip wasn't too bad, haha smile.
Hey, you!
MasterGir happy.
Hey, you!
Hi, welcome back, Gear.
Hey, you!
It's almost my B-day.
What the duck is happening now?
You want this, my friend? You just have
So
to
awesome.
bend.
You
want
are
this,
so
my
awesome,
friend?
like in
Give
that
me
one
your
song, haha
friend.
lol.
You want this, my friend? You just have to
Welcome
bend.
back.
You want this, my friend? Give me your friend. You want it, my friend? You want sorry.
Hey, you!
So excited.
You want it, my friend? Sorry, I can't give it. You want
Hey,
it,
you!
my friend? You
17 months, glad you're back.
Hey, you!
Hello, welcome to the university. I'm glad you are returned. The PT on my keyboard doesn't work anymore.
Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey,
Welcome back, MasterGir.
Give me Rover and bomb you. What is my friend? Bomb you. Sorry, I can't hear it. Bomb you. What is my friend? Bomb no. Sorry, I can't hear it. What is my friend? You. What is my friend? What is my friend? You. Sorry, I can't hear it. What is my friend? You.
Yays, welcome back, King.
Sorry, I can't hear it. Come back with this. I can't hear it. My mom. Come back with. Come back with. Come back with. My friend. Come back with this. I can't hear it. My mom. Come back with. Come back with. Come back with. My friend.
A. Welcome back, MasterGir and MasterGir Richard. Woo, welcome back. IoT. 14-month holy moly. The MasterGir is back. What? Wow.
Hello. What's up? It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Hey, you!
Tori's here.
Oh.
Oh, where do I begin? Where do we begin? Podcast. Check it out. Yeah.
Hey, you!
I really don't even
Glad
know
to
where to
see you
begin.
back.
I guess first off, thank you, everybody. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for the support tonight. I see a lot of renewed support here. I guess first I will say be patient with me a little bit longer as I
You're
sort
back. Hi.
as I sort out the sound situation. There's gonna be echo. There's gonna be background noise.
He returns.
It's gonna take a while. The building we're in has some nasty acoustics, I will say.
UWB /O/.
I don't know what that translates to.
Hey, you!
Kids, WB. But yeah, it's gonna take some time to get the acoustics to my preferences. I gotta adjust to being Eastern Standard Time, so some of the start times will be a little bit wonky for the next week or so. But I got a lot planned. There's a lot that I want to do now that I'm here. I'm mostly settled. I'm still emptying out boxes, but you know. Oh no, it's Cryptic Kitten. It's not a matter of jet lag. It's a matter of I'm used to someone like I would say I was gonna start at so and so time, or I'd see someone else say they're gonna start at so and
Incredible
so
gear
time,
images on your screen. Be amazed.
and I would go, "Oh, you're doing it at like 5 Eastern. Okay, what is that for me? That's 5, 4, 3, 2." No, I just see a time and I go, "Oh, okay, that's the time then."
Oh, shit.
Thank you, little wolf. No more figuring out what the time zone is. I just go, if someone says so and so's happening at blank Eastern, I go, oh, it's at blank Eastern. I don't have to figure out what it is for me. That's just the time. Or if I want to start at so-and-so time, I just go, starting at 5 Eastern. I don't have to go, all right, if I want to do it at 5 Eastern, that's two for me. No, it's just 5 now. It's just whatever time I'm doing it. But you said in terms of jet lag, I do have to adjust to the more boreal environment I live in which winter is like the sun sets at 4:30. And then it's dark for the whole rest of the day. But that also means come summer, sun will set
Wow.
at like 10:30. So, you know, I'll adjust. It'll take time, but I'll adjust. So let me switch the screen here so you know what I'm doing, because I am just chatting. Wait, hold on, go back. Wait, hold on. I want to... Where's my funny wipe? There it is.
That was great help.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
That was great help. Thank you.
Forward Shardum.
I hit you with a book. I'm sorry. Oh man. So let me actually turn some of that
1 year.
relaxing jazz.
Welcome back,
on.
smile.
How did I right click with the left click? That was weird. Just a kiss, just a touch of jazz. So where to start? So, as you know, I was supposed to get things wrapped up end of September, or end of October rather. And no. I was supposed to wrap things up end of September, yeah, and be done by like the second week of October.
Hey, you!
Didn't work that way. If you follow my Twitter, you understand the gist of what went on. Things weren't going as fast as we had hoped, and then my mom's medical issues, and then, you know, and then just needing more time for that, and then things slipping because of that, and da-da-da-da-da. Dates kept slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping. And then finally, the escape route for us being, first off, we had too much crap. Throw away crap. Okay, we still have too much crap. Shove some crap into some $5,000 fucking U-Haul pods. And then we're ready to go.
Oh snap, welcome back.
By the way, that money is disappearing from my bank account in a couple days. So thank you, everybody that donated to that Gofundme. By the way, yes, thank you for everybody that helped me with that Gofundme. That genuinely saved our lives. That saved us so much trouble. And now I gotta tell Mr. Government that that was a gift and not to get mad at me for having that much money. But that's different. That's something else entirely. That's not your problem. But anyway, but yeah, so that got rounded out. That got taken care of. So we get on the road. Or no, I think it was 2 days. Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 days before I was ready we were leaving. I
Later,
discovered, thank you, Holly. 2 or 3 days before I was due to leave, I discovered that the heat no longer worked in my car. In Las Vegas, this would have been a basically non-issue, right? But given what I was about to go through, that's an issue. So I was like, well, I don't have the time to go to a shop and get this fixed. So I guess I'll go on Amazon and get a dashboard heater. I figured it'll blast air in my windshield and then it'll go throughout the rest of the car and I'll be set, right? Oh God, no. That little piece of shit was only good for keeping Tori warm because I could have it blow into her cage while it's covered with a blanket and like kind of hold the heat in there. That didn't do shit for the windshield. That did not pump out enough heat to counter all the cold in that car. I froze my fucking ass off that entire 6-day drive. Day one was fine. Day one, we get on the road. Day one is fine because I'm leaving Vegas, so the temperature was like 75 degrees. It was totally nice. Wake up in New Mexico. Oh, Jesus, it's 25 degrees. I'm freezing my ass off. I'm exhausted from all the lifting I've done. So I get in that car, and it's like, well, I guess the first 3 hours of my drive is basically unable to feel my hands and keeping my windshield from fogging up by blasting cold air back at it. And that was every single morning after. No, that was almost every morning. The second night, for whatever reason, I woke up and it was like 48 degrees, so that wasn't too terrible. But every other night, it was like 25 degrees, 32 degrees, 27 degrees. It was fucking cold.
Hey, you!
I have finally arrived. Hi Gear, welcome back.
Hello. And these days were not short days, mind you. The first day was like 6.5 hours. The second day was like 8.5. Then 7.5. Let me think. Yeah, 6.5, 8.5, 7.5. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. And then like another 8. Oh yeah, it was like, and then the fourth day. I don't know. They were long. They were somewhere between 7 and 9 hours each day, except for the last day, which was like 5 hours. 5.5, something like that. But long, Jesus Christ, long days. But there was a few things I got to see, a few sights I got to see while I was driving. There was a few things I wish I had been able to pull off and look at. Told me to get gloves. I had gloves. I had both mittens and I had like real ass thermal gloves. Guess what? Gloves that keep your hands warm are also terrible for having a solid grip on things. I did not feel secure holding that steering wheel with those gloves on. It felt like it was slipping or I didn't have a proper grip, so I took them off and let my hands be cold. That's why you get driving gloves. What the fuck ever?
Welcome back, Gear.
But let me see. I didn't get a lot of pictures. I saw things, but I did get I saw things, but didn't take very many pictures. I did get one specific picture, and I tweeted it too. Let me see if I can go find it. Oh, there's a couple pictures, I guess. Okay. I have... Let's see. Hold on. Just a sec. Saw this.
Welcome back, Gear.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I don't remember where this was, but it says right there. What does that say? Seligman. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Seligman? Arizona. The fact that it had this next to the giant Route 66 sign, that's why I was like, I need a picture. I needed to take a picture of that. And then the only other thing I really got a picture of was... Let me see. What happened? Something's freaking out. There we go. Another thing I got a picture of was this awful, awful hotel. I guess more of a motel, really. This one. This scary-ass motel. This place was a dump. Yeah, it was... Yeah. Not pleasant. Smelled bad. Looked bad. Not fun. But, you know, like I said, okay. I got a little distracted. Things I wanted to see but couldn't see. Let me think. Oh, by the way, if things sound weird, I have a noise reduction turned on my microphone. Just let me know if I make a noise and it comes across weird, like when it used to goose honk while I had this on. Just tell me. But, anyway. There was the crater, the meteor crater in the middle of the desert I would like to have seen. Couldn't stop. I didn't have time. I had a bird as well. There was the Petrified Forest National Park. Would have liked to stop there. Didn't have time. Have Tori. There was a Natural History Museum. There was an Air and Space Museum. There was a few...
Howdy.
Actually, that was pretty much it, come to think of it, about those 5 things. Things I did see. Oklahoma and Texas are flat, and I never want to drive through them again. I saw the St. Louis Arch from a distance. I think I'm good. I think that's all I need. I never want to enter the state of Ohio again in my life. Miserable place. You bet I'll be even better at GeoGuessr. I might be. I have a better understanding of what certain areas look like now. Yeah. Yeah. I got lucky with weather, I will say. Other than it being kind of chilly, no rain. No rain, no snow, no high winds. Other than like one morning where it was kind of foggy, I was set. I was pretty much set. But yeah, that's all done. It's over. I'm here. I'm getting all set up, and I'm hoping and praying that the next like 6 months go fast so that spring can get here and I can go outside and enjoy where I actually live. Did I experience Pennsylvania at all? I experienced the entire middle of Pennsylvania. I drove straight through the center. From west to east. Where am I? Maine.
That was great help, thank you.
Did you drive on that road that looked like the one from your dream?
Yeah, funny thing about that road from my dream. Okay, first, let me go down the list of things. First, I was just asked, is my bed okay? My bed was okay, yes. It was in a box, and sealed in plastic. It didn't even rain, so I got here, it was sitting there, it was fine. Comfy mattress. Second of all, I drove over that road that you're talking about. I wish I could find a picture of it. Let me see. Maybe give me a second. I bet I can find it. Just a second. Scrolling, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. I know it's in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Hold on. The thing about that road is I have to go across that road quite a bit. Ah, here it is. It turns out that road is one of the main roads around here, and I have to go over it quite a bit, so I'll get over that unpleasant feeling I get from it. Give me a second here. Here we go. All right. This is the road. Turns out the water on either side is probably no deeper than like 3 or 4 feet. I looked up a depth map. It's a pond. The deepest point in this whole thing is like 10 feet. So, people have swimming pools deeper than that. Yeah, big puddle. Yeah, so no biggie. Yeah, and it has guardrails, and the guardrails are a lot bigger than they seem in the picture, so not that bad. It's just, if it ever rains or snows, I'm just probably going to go as slow as I can across it. But I want to get out to that pond. I found out that pond's got good fishing. Fish from your car while driving. You probably could.
Hey, you!
Welcome back, Gear.
You know, if I get to experience the famous all 4 seasons in 1 week. I've experienced that before during a visit. You get the spring weather, and then suddenly it's warm, and then suddenly it cools off, and then suddenly it's freezing. I've seen it rain on one side of a house and snow on the other before. But I did do something kind of gratifying for myself. Because this trip made me be like, you know, I went, other than like starting in California, I went the entire fucking length of the United States. The whole thing. Oh, hold on. Okay, bitrate was kind of eat shit for a second there. I dropped some frames. Anyway, yeah, it's still kind of iffy. What's going on here? That should be fine. Anyway, I did all of it. I did west to east, the whole fucking thing, coast to coast. And a picture oops, hold on. By the way, I got a new phone after cracking my old one. Still getting used to it. Oh, what's happening? Ugh. I hope this isn't a regular occurrence. I don't know. I got some new internet. Anyway, I dropped my phone and I cracked the screen after everything I've gone through. I dropped my phone and cracked it. But, sorry, I'm like trying to get this picture out of my phone. And I look up and I see that the stream is dropping frames. Yeah, that phone was like almost 5 years old, so I guess it's not the end of the world. I do like this new one so far. Let me just... Why is it... This isn't working. Hold on, I'm sorry. I want to get this picture so badly. I keep dropping frames. Oh, that seriously better not be a normal occurrence, or I'll be pissed.
Hey, you!
A bit late, but welcome back, Gear.
How you guys are going? Where's this fucking picture? All the things oh my god, all the pictures I transferred, it's like out of order now. Oh my god, it got everything out of order now. I'm sorry. Fucking whatever, I'll just tell you what I did. I took a picture of the ocean. Oh wait, no, I tweeted that picture. Hold on. I tweeted that picture. Yeah, right here. I'm such a fucking moron. Alright, hold on. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see? Let me just make this big. That's a little bit better. Yeah. I did this as like a self-gratification kind of like... I started in the desert and then I drove myself. I drove myself and my fucking car, my piece of shit car, all the way to the fucking ocean. All the way My own fucking self. Nobody else. You know. Oh my god, my frames. Oh my god, my frames. Why is it dropping them? It's a good thing I'm not doing anything important. But anyway. Hey, the audio's not getting wonky when this little square goes into the red, is it? Or I'm not getting any kind of like buffering or anything? Is there any buffering? Audio sharp. Seems okay. Alright. I really do hate to see that little square turn red, though. It's killing me. Oh my god, it's killing me. Stop dropping those frames, you piece of shit. That's gonna have to be something I investigate after today. But holy shit, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna stop looking at that little square. I'm just gonna continue. Anyway, yep, it's done. I'm here. That's the chat. That's me just chatting with you. Like I said, I'm wrapping up, getting settled. I still have a bunch of legal.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? I still have a lot of legal bullshit that I have to jump through. You know, transferring car titles and licenses and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do. But, yeah. Any questions while I'm at it? What about that one story? You're gonna have to be more specific than that. Do I have a better desk setup? Yes, I have a great desk setup, actually. I'm not even gonna try to get a picture. How's Tori? Tori's fine. She actually did very well during that whole trip. You check out Acadia or Baxter yet? I've been to Acadia a few times in the past, but that's definitely more of a touristy kind of thing. Like, you've been there once, you've pretty much seen it. It's an island. It's got a big mountain on it. I've been up on that mountain, I've been back down. There's not much reason for me to really see it again. Vegas thing. Oh, yeah! Okay. Another thing, if you were looking at my Twitter, you saw I had spent a night in a hotel and casino. And went down to the casino, put $5 in, lost $1, took that money and put it into a different machine, hit max bet, doubled it, got $8. That was what I tweeted. That was like, haha, hell yeah, came out positive in Vegas, lol, ha. About an hour later, I was like, what if I do that again? So I go down, go on that exact same machine. Nobody else had been on it since I'd been on it. It still said, like, pay out $8. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put $5 into this. Max bet. A bunch of little points show up, and it's like, what is that, like $42? I won $452. So I was like, well, nope, I'm done. That's it. That's my Vegas betting experience. I'm done. I used the Scorpy strat of just put in money and smash max bet without thinking, and it paid off. I was like, done. That was a Mr. Green moment for sure, yeah. And I go to the little machine, you put the little, like, payout tickets in to actually get your money, and there's a ATM next to it. I see a dude at that ATM. He's like struggling to get money out of it. He's like, "Oh, come on, you piece of shit! I need more money." And I'm kind of like feeling bad, like, sorry, man. Bad luck, I guess. So, that money paid off big time for that move. Like, that money got used, like, immediately. That was such a beautiful windfall to get. I have dropped 1% of my frames. I am not going to be able to get over that. Anyway. Yeah, that's the one and only time I ever bet while or I ever gambled in Vegas. And I won, maybe not huge, but I won pretty big. Compared to what I put in, $5 to 452, I think that's a pretty good... No, 457. It was 457. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I won pretty good. So... Any other questions? I saw some questions, but I got kind of caught on what I was saying and didn't see them very well. How high can I jump? Depends on whether or not I do a poop jump. Does Tori have her own room now? No. I was gonna put her in like a little... First off, I don't have any spare room to put her in as like her own room. Second of all, I was gonna put her in like a... I have 2 closets, and I was gonna put her in one so I could like open and close the doors to like give her a true like day-night experience. But I need the storage space. So I bought her own little table to set her cage on. So she's got a little table. She's got her own little setup going over here. I wanted to be able to enable her to see out the window and get scared by the other birds flying by. So, I wanted to make sure she actually got some natural daylight. The lighting in this room is whack. It's got something I've never in my life seen. I've got like this ceiling fan, and it's remote controlled, by the way. I've got a ceiling fan with a light built into it. Like there's no, you can't screw in a light bulb. There's a light built into it that's like a mini tube. And I can see like the coil in it. Yeah, it's strange. Like being able to turn the light on and off and control the fan with a remote control definitely outweighs, you know, the fact that the light is kind of dim and super orangey yellow. But yeah, it's definitely different. Like a fancy Edison bulb. It almost looks like, yeah, it almost looks like that. Hold on. Let me get MS Paint open real quick and I'll try to show you what it looks like. All right. Let's see. It's like if I'm looking in the fan. Hold on, I want a bigger. There we go. It's like I'm looking in the fan, like this is the top of the fan, like that's the top of the fan. This is like where the light would be, right? You got the fan. And inside of here, when I look in there, it's like inside there, and then That's kind of what the light looks like up in there. That's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, it is weird. Got this little... You can see that it's connected. It's strange. Does it spin? The fan does. The light doesn't. But yeah, I don't know. It's odd. I've never seen a light like it. I've also never seen one that's like remote controlled, so that was new as well. Something else too is I'm adjusting to this damper environment. Kind of screwing up my chest a little bit. It has been raining like almost every day. We had a few nice days when I first got here, and then it's just been like mostly rain. Am I all right? Yeah, I'm fine. But no. Again, I'm going from the desert with like 8% humidity on average to I don't think it's gone below 88% humidity here. In fact, let me check real quick. By the way, I was very open about living in Las Vegas before because it's a big city, everyone knows it. Hard to identify any specific point of that place. You are never gonna know about what town I live in. Sorry. That is privileged information. 78% humidity right now. 78% humidity. I wouldn't know it because it's not hot. But yeah, it's good for me though. Other than the like coughing, I'll get used to that, don't worry. It's like my hair it feels so much nicer. There's not a bunch of hard water going through it. Like my dog Tater, you know Tater. She used to get like she had like really bad itchy skin. That's like stopped because her skin's not all dry now. You know. It's nice. Anyway, new questions. Any questions? New questions. What's up? How did Tater do on the trip? I don't know. She went with another person's vehicle. As far as I know, she was fine. Did I pass through New York at all? For about an hour. I was in New York for maybe an hour. I just crossed through the like little bottom tip of it. Okay, I got a few questions here. Let me hold on. Let's see. Maine weed tastes different. I haven't smoked weed since I got in the state. How hard are you trying to avoid Lewiston? I'm trying to avoid travel in general right now. This is not traveling. I have no heat. I don't want to drive if I don't have to, so I'm going from like here to the next major city and back, and that's about it. Do I have any planned streams? Yes, I do. I'd like to get to playing Undertale sometime soon. I want to get back to playing New Vegas because I was having so much fun before I had to leave. I kind of regretted playing New Vegas before leaving because that was so fun. God, what else was there? There was something else that I really... Oh yeah, Animal Crossing. That transfers down to another question someone had. Am I enjoying the new Animal Crossing update? Yes, I am. I want to stream Animal Crossing. Because I loved Happy Home Designer, and the Happy Home Paradise is just that but better. So, what I miss most about streaming? Keeping myself busy and actually, really mostly just keeping myself busy, more than anything. Cleaner water, cleaner air, yeah. Anything I'm gonna miss from Vegas? I'm gonna miss the, like, the weather was consistent. It might not have always been great, but it was always consistent. If I walked outside, I was probably not gonna get rained on. Also, I don't think I can get good ramen here anywhere, unfortunately. So that I'm gonna miss that too. See any fucking animals? I see animals every day now. We got like blue jays and chickadees and gray squirrels and all kinds of animals. That's just out my window. Oh, that reminds me, you wouldn't believe the amount of viscera just like blown across the United States highway system. The amount of just exploded deer and like foxes, or not, yeah, foxes and coyotes. Seriously, just like blasted. Like as soon as I crossed, like once I got into Missouri, it was just like you would see massive red streaks and parts of animals all over the highways. It was ridiculous. It was like comedic how much there was. Sometimes you would just see like a patch of road that was just painted red and you would know that something had been there at one point. It was crazy. Is there not that much roadkill in the desert? There's not that many animals in the desert. So no, not really. It's hard to kill animals if there's no animals to kill. Message on my brand new phone? No, that was on my old phone. I don't know how that worked. Let's see. I got my chat kind of loaded up back here. People talking about Animal Crossing, da-da-da. Okay. Alright. Any new questions? It was like playing a long drive IRL. Yeah, kinda. You know, as shitty as my car is, it did pretty good on gas. I only had to gas maybe like 3 times per day, and even then, that was because I was hitting it at half tank, just to be safe. Any good food on the trip or in Maine? Yes, as soon, not like a day or two after getting here, I went and got a hot dog at my favorite hot dog place. And holy shit, that was so worth it. $3 per hot dog, but those motherfuckers are good. Do you prefer the heat or the cold? The heat, like bar none, for sure. I hate the cold. I'm too skinny for that shit. Does it snow in Maine? Oh boy. Does it rain in the rainforest? Answer which one? What's this? Will Goof's public execute? When will Goof's public execution be? I couldn't tell you. When someone takes the shot. Anything else? Anything? Anything at all? Which state is the worst? Ohio, for sure. Ohio was terrible. Never in my life have I had so many like shitty little SUVs, like white suburban mom's SUVs, cut me off going like 90 miles an hour. Like from the moment I entered that state to the moment I fucking left. I shit you not, it was just every fucking other thing. It was just ridiculous. Like, I went through downtown, not like super downtown, but pretty downtown St. Louis and Oklahoma City. Traffic was, you know, city traffic. Not great, but not terrible. Just in the middle of fucking nowhere in Ohio, and I would be miserable. I did? Yes, I did. A few major cities I drove through. Albuquerque, Oklahoma City, St. Louis, the very outside of Indianapolis. That's pretty much it. That's like most of the major cities. I want to drink my hot chocolate. I drink lots of hot chocolate, Scorpy. Thank you fucking very much.
Hey, you!
Thanks I could help bro.
Thanks, I could help, bro. More drink. But the one in the stream is so full. No, see, that's the color of the mug. That's empty. That's empty right there. It's just an illusion. Just sipping. Yeah, this is just chatting. No drinking. Just chatting.
Hey, you!
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Do I need a new sweater? Not really, no. I stocked up on so much cold weather clothing before I came up here. My fucking closet is just full of like different thicknesses of and textures of jackets and coats and sweaters. It's not even funny. If I do get any kind of sweater, it will be designed by me. I'm going to... That's something I can tell you right now. I will be designing some winter collections for merch. Could not ever begin to tell you when that will be coming, or what the designs will be, or any of that. But winter collection of merch will definitely be coming. They will be absolutely available before Christmas, for sure. I have to talk to a person or two about setting up a design. If you remember a very specific AI dungeon stream, you know what design is coming. Oh, Pippy Catty said right there. The real ones will know. The real ones will know. I don't even remember when I generated that. That must have been like spring, maybe? That was so long ago. Or maybe it was maybe it was last year even. It might have even been last year. I can't remember. It was definitely a long time ago. The March of Time. Speaking of memory loss, don't ask me anything specific from the last month or so because I couldn't tell you. I forgot so much of the last month because I did not experience Halloween at all to any extent. It getting into all my hotels and flipping on the TV after a long day of driving and getting a bunch of Christmas ads. I was like, what the fuck? Did I just travel through time? Why am I seeing Christmas ads? It was mentally I was still in September, and then suddenly Christmas. I was like, what the fuck is happening? This is weird. It doesn't help that come November 1st, it's basically December, as far as everyone's concerned. But yeah, really fucked me up. Ugh. I have dropped 3,600 frames. That is ridiculous. But somebody asked me about my desk setup. I have a fantastic desk setup now. It is so much better, it's not even funny. I have a nice long desk. In fact, let me get a picture of the desk. Dropped frames means that your connection to the server isn't stable or you can't keep up with your set bitrate. I might have to drop my bitrate. That's possible. Anyway. Let me go get a picture of that desk. It's a nice desk. Very easy to put together. Yogurt. All right. This is the story of my desk. This is my desk. Ignore the, like, basket on the side. I took that off because I needed somewhere to clamp my microphone. This is what I got. The monitor, the regular monitors, fits pretty snugly left-hand side. The TV I use to see you, the chat, right-hand side. Perfect spacing. The outlet, definitely useful on the side there. Got the nice wood grain instead of like just flat black. I thought it would look nicer. Having hooks on the right-hand side for my headsets, very useful. And it didn't make me want to scream trying to put it together, so it was already an upgrade from the last desk. Very nice. Very nice desk. In fact, if you would like to purchase this desk, I'm not sponsored, by the way. Just if you saw that and was like, damn, I kind of want that. It is a Roland Star computer desk. It's just a pretty generic name. You can find it. Don't mention me in the review. Please don't. Be good. Behave yourself. Don't be like the kid in YouTube that goes, oh, MasterGir sent me here, or like PewDiePie sent me here. Don't do that. Tisk tisk. I wave my finger at people that do that. But, yeah, no, it was, I do have a sponsorship, legit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember. It's like on my profile. I forget. I forget that I have it all the time. On my profile. Oh, shut up, you idiot. Artesian builds. Enter promo code MasterGir at checkout. Save up to $200 on your custom PC. There, I fulfilled my obligation. I haven't seen a fucking dime from those people. What was I gonna... Oh. Anything else? Oh, new chair. I got a new chair. I kind of want to get a cushion for it to make it a little bit more comfortable. This is the first mesh chair I've ever had. It's that pretty pricey Staples one. The one that everyone says to get all the time. You know what I mean? It's like an office chair. It's like it was called like a task chair. Let me see. I don't remember the name of it. But it's the one everyone always says to get, and I got a pricier chair because I want it to last fucking forever. How can you be a real gamer if you don't have a gamer chair? I have talked about this before. Those things are a ripoff. Those things are a scam. I got one for free once, and I still felt like I got ripped off. It was that uncomfortable. They are terrible. It also weighed like fucking 50 pounds. So I couldn't even like move it. I'm almost certain I talked about it last stream. Probably. Last stream was like 3 weeks ago. Almost 4 weeks ago. So you gotta figure I can't remember a damn thing. So yeah, that's that. Oh, computer. That's something else too. Well, let me go ahead and just keep talking about the things that have happened in the last like month that I can actually remember. Computer. The computer was loaded up into my trunk around the time I originally thought I was going to leave. Like after that final stream, I think like 3 or 4 days later, packed it into a box, put as much like shit in it to keep it from getting vibrated or shaken around or any of that kind of shit. Threw it into a box, threw it into my trunk, and then the delay happened. And it sat in there as I went around town to do errands, and then when we moved, it sat in that trunk when the temperature dropped to 25 degrees in the middle of the night and back up and back down, I get here, it turns on, I'm like, perfect, beautiful. The computer turns on, everything's there. And I walk away for a minute, come back, computer turned itself off. And I was like, oh, geez. I hope that was just an update. Let me turn this back on. Turn it back on. So I noticed it was kind of running slow, and I figured probably just like a million things updating all at once. Turn it back on. I have the genius idea to check the temperatures. The temperature was about 85 degrees Celsius. Which, if you know computers, that's bad. That's not good. That's very bad. And it was exactly what I was worried about. It wasn't the worst case scenario, but it was definitely my water cooling had eaten shit. I'm willing to bet it was the temperatures. Could have been also the vibrations or change of pressure from going from like 2,000 miles below sea level to like at sea level. But that water cooler ate shit. So I was like, oh, that sucks. Run to the next town over that actually has a Best Buy. Pick up a smaller version of the water cooler because I don't have the big one that I had. Slap it in there. Now, and here I am. Computer runs perfectly fine. So, thankfully it was a quick, easy, relatively cheap fix. Like sub $100, sub $90. So, that's all I can ask. The worst case scenario would have been my hard drive was fucked, or the graphics card was fucked. The water cooler and the power supply are like the two easiest things to replace in there. Oh god, or if like the CPU was fucked. Oh my god, don't even talk to me about that. But yeah. I don't have the VR set up, by the way. I have VR games I want to stream, but I need to get rid of these boxes. Like, half of the free space in this bedroom is occupied by a box right now. I've got more space. I've got a lot more space for VR. Like, way more than I had before. But I do have to kind of finagle, might have to shift my bed a little bit if I want, like, max space. Either way, it's still more than it was before, but, yeah, I can't do VR until these boxes are fucking out of the way. Is it going to be cheaper to live here than Vegas? Oh my god, yes. For sure. Even just my car insurance went from, like, almost $200 a month to, like, $44. Like, it's cheaper. It's cheaper. I have to do, like, most of my shopping at Walmart, unfortunately, but it's cheaper. Oh, that's something else, too, is because of my insurance changed my... See, this is how you know when you're a full-grown fucking adult, is you get excited about, like, savings. Most of my insurance for the year was paid. Most of my insurance for the last 6 months was already paid. Retroactively got applied to my new plan. My insurance is now paid for the next year and a half. So that's a monthly bill that I'm not paying. So, yeah. It really, you know, it's pretty, what's the word? It's very telling, the difference between when you're a kid and you get excited for, like, oh, I just got this cool new thing. I was given this cool new thing. Or I saved up, like, some fucking money from doing an odd job or, like, an allowance or something. And I got this thing. Or I got this thing for my birthday. Or my friend gave me this thing. When you're an adult, it's just like... Dude, you wouldn't believe the deal I got on this thing. You wouldn't believe how much money I saved on this thing. Nobody cares about the thing. They care about how much money they saved on the thing.
Hey, you!
MasterGir banana dance.
Because think about it. If you're like 28, like I'm 28 years old. You imagine a 28-year-old or like a 32-year-old. They're talking to each other and they say, whoa, that thing is cool. How much was it? They don't just go, how that thing is cool and leave it there. It's how much was it? But that cost you a lot. And then you go, no, that didn't cost me much at all. You wouldn't believe how much I saved on that thing. You wouldn't have given a shit as a kid if you saved money. When I was a kid, if I was given $20, I was like, all right, I need to get to the store and fucking spend this now. This money cannot be in my pocket for longer than 15 minutes. I have to go now. Now, if you give me $20, I'm going to make sure that there's at least $14 in my wallet like a month later.
Hey, you!
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, no, if you're poor, if you grew up poor, it's a totally different story. It's usually pretty opposite because you grow up poor, you get more money as an adult, and you kind of spend it a little bit easier because it's like, I can finally have these things I didn't have. Or it lasts and you learn the value of $1. And you still are very frugal. Depends. No, but nothing's black and white. I didn't exactly grow up rich, but I also wasn't very poor either. Like, if I was getting a game console for Christmas, it was probably the game console from a generation back. You know what I mean? That kind of lifestyle. It's not that I couldn't have it at all. I just had to wait till it was cheaper. Oh no, free furniture is always like, I keep checking Goodwill for like good furniture. Especially now that I'm like getting into woodworking and I can like, I want to like refurbish some of the stuff I get. You know, free furniture or dirt cheap furniture. Yeah. I go to a store and see that it's like $100 for a bookshelf or a table. And it's like, well, fuck that. I'll go to Goodwill and get one for like $10. And then I'll just make it look nice. So, any other questions? I'm just gonna keep asking that until I feel like I don't want to talk anymore. Any other questions? Any other answers? I have some. Yes, I have answers prepared. You like that I have dad-like hobbies? Yeah, it's true. Woodworking, fishing, hiking, kayaking. I want to like set up a BB range come warmer weather. Since I have some outdoor space at my home that I can do that with. And it means nothing actually gets killed. I don't feel like killing anything. Ever use a wood lathe? No, I'm like baby entry level. I have used sanders. I'm getting into woodworking. I am not a woodworker. I think I'll do a multi-art stream again. I don't know. Maybe. I'd still have all that painting supplies, and it's not hard to get new painting supplies where I am. But we'll see. We'll see. I just hung up that painting I made from that stream I did it last. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Blah, blah, blah. It's been a while since I've spoken. Birdhouse for Tori? No. Paint fish on my walls? No. Has the noise reduction thing been good? Has it made me sound weird, Eddie? Been fine? Okay. Yes, Tori came with me. Tori was good the entire time, except for one time while I was driving, she did beep and scare me, but that was it. Would I paint fish on a canvas? I don't know. It's one thing to paint abstract or like environments, but trying to like make a creature is another thing altogether. Keep those questions coming. I enjoy answering them. Do I have a fish goal? Like a fish I hope to catch? Not particularly. I would like to branch out a little bit more now that I'm here because there's more opportunities. What I would like to do is build a tolerance for eating fish. Like right now, I just don't like eating fish at all. But I would like to get a better taste and adapt more to eating fish of some kind, so that one day I can just go out, catch a fish, prep it, cook it, and eat it. Because that's not... I'm a catch and release kind of guy. I just catch for the fun of it and then let them go. But I would like to be able to catch like a trout or a salmon or something like that, and be able to like prep and cook and eat it. It'll make me try tilapia. What is that? There is a very popular fish to eat here, and I think it's tilapia. Let me think. Maybe it's not tilapia. No, it's not tilapia. It's haddock. There is a lot of haddock on menus here. And I did try a little bit of blackened haddock, and that was all right, but you know. You live by super polluted water, so you can't do that. Yeah. Know the water you're fishing in. Make sure that water is not like disgusting first. I gotta eat lobster now that I'm here? No, sorry. That's something that's not going to change. I do not want to eat lobster. Sorry. Why is that? I don't really like it in concept. That's a sea bug. I'm also not a fan of the smell. Maybe one day I'll get over it. Because the more I think about, like, why wouldn't I eat it, it is kind of like, well, if I'm getting used to seafood, why wouldn't I, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can't promise that I ever will, but we'll see. Oh, the texture. That's right. It's the texture that I don't like. It's like pulling fucking rubber out of it. Well, I guess if that's cooked really poorly. I don't know what the texture of really well cooked lobster is, come to think of it. It still doesn't seem pleasant. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, what else? What else you guys got for me?
A year of gear, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you hit that year, sick. Also, you're right, Holly. Fresh strawberries are good. That's something I intend to do as well come the warm weather, is I want to grow strawberries, which are apparently a pain in the ass to grow, but I also want to grow potatoes, which are incredibly easy to grow. And the list of things you can do with potatoes is fucking endless, and I eat all of them. So, grow my own potatoes and make my own chips, make my own fries, make my own baked potatoes, fucking make my own scallop potatoes, make my own mashed potatoes. Oh man. You know, lots you can do. Tomatoes? No, this isn't the environment for tomatoes. They need the warmer weather. Excuse me. They need the warmer weather, and it's even in the summer it doesn't get too crazy hot here. It's like I think average high is in the 80s. Then it'll hit 90 on like a really good day, but no. A tomato is a pepper, you have to remember. What about bell peppers? No, see, if I was gonna grow peppers, I would have done that back in Vegas. People, yeah, tomatoes are peppers. People are like, huh? Tomatoes are not a pepper. Yes, they are. Is tomato a pepper? Peppers and tomatoes both belong to the same family of plants known as the Solanaceae or nightshade group. Edible plants. For that reason, it's better to avoid plants. That didn't answer my question. It just said they're part of the nightshade family. Which someone in chat said. Tomatoes. Why is the tomato a fruit but not a pepper? Well, they grow in the same environment and conditions as peppers, so fuck you. They just need more water. Potatoes are also nightshade? Are you serious? Oh my god, they are. Solanaceae. What the fuck? I'm learning. I did not know that. Crazy. Huh. You learn something every day.
Ha ha.
You can eat the leaves of a sweet potato plant, but not a regular potato plant. I did know the leaves for a potato plant were toxic. Yo, second hype train, here we go. Look at the broccoli family. Broccoli. Brassica.
Ha ha.
Oh, that's different though. Broccoli is a plant species that includes many common cultivars such as cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, which is obvious, kale, Brussels sprouts, collard greens.
MasterGir happy.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know kale and broccoli and cabbage were like related in any way. That's pretty interesting.
Hey, you!
Hardy plant is an uncultivated form, has high tolerance for salt and lime, and its intolerance to competition from other plants typically restrict its natural occurrence to limestone sea cliffs, like the chalk cliffs of both sides of the English Channel. Huh. I think that means I could probably grow broccoli here if I wanted, like pretty easily. That's interesting. I wouldn't. Because broccoli's okay, but I wouldn't eat it often enough to justify growing it. But I could.
Ha ha.
Yeah, that's interesting. I do have a lot of old person hobbies, don't I? For somebody that's not even 30 yet. I want a list of things your dad grows in upstate New York. I'm good. I'm only going to grow things that I know I'll eat on a regular basis. Onions and garlic would do happily at higher latitudes too. Varieties are fine with the amount of light you get. I think during summer, the sun rises at like 8 a.m. or something like that, but then it stays up until 10 p.m. So I think the time of the year they'd be growing would be fine. That's my grow zone. I have no idea. Do I plan on growing any herbs? Yes, I actually have a
You
little...
must grow to provide for yourself, old man.
I have a little herb box, like planter set that I got for Christmas like last year, but I want to put it in my windowsill because that's what it's meant for, and grow like the basil and the green onion and whatever else is in there. You can find your growing zone by Googling it. Grow zone. App. Whoops, that's an ad. Don't ever click the first link. Is it the USDA plant hardiness zone map? That site can't be reached. Plant hardiness zones.
Hey, you!
I just woke up from a nap. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Fucking... What is my hardiness? Plant hardiness zone. It says 4B. What do the smart people know about zone 4B? I don't like seeing not great and oof. Any one of the... Well, those aren't edible. Those are just... Am I looking into making microclimates? Absolutely not. Like, that's great for the people who are into it, but that's more effort than I could ever put into it. Part of the reasons I want to grow potatoes is... Part of the reason I want to grow potatoes is like, I put it in the ground, and then everything, nature will do the rest for me, for the most part. Like, I'll prune it and, you know, keep funguses and insects out of it, but that's a set it and forget it kind of plant. Best plants. I'm trying to find what plants I can put there. Hold on. Where's zone 4? Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, good for you. Oh, there's not much zone 4 in the United States now that I'm looking. Oof. Best plants for zone 4. These are all flowers. Those are all flowers. This is just telling me flowers. I could grow rhubarb, but I've never eaten rhubarb, so I don't know how good it actually is. Tomatoes, corn, squash, cucumber, eggplant will all grow there. I do know there's a lot of cornfields here, more than I expected for this area. I guess I could grow corn. I don't really want to grow corn, come to think of it. No. Rhubarb is great. Isn't rhubarb basically the same as celery? But different taste? No? No, not at all? No, okay. Well, shows what I know. The leaves are toxic. I knew that much. Thanks for the hype train. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. Yeah, that's a shame because I don't like squash or eggplant. I could grow cucumbers. I wouldn't mind growing cucumbers. I could I could try pickling and make my own pickles. You know, there's a lot of little hobbies I'd like to try that I can really experiment with now that I'm in a zone in the United States that allows for it. You know, try to see if I have a green thumb or not, you know, try the BB shooting, See if I'm actually any good at aiming or shooting without hurting anything. Really get out there, do more fishing on a regular basis. I'm gonna look into a solution, by the way, come next year, to allow for fishing stream, like proper. I can plant beetroot in Zone 4. I think beets are okay. Not really something I would plan to eat a lot, but
If
I
you
guess
want to
they're
get
alright.
really into gardening and pickling, grow green beans and pickle them. Very tasty.
Pickled green beans? That's I'm not gonna say they would be bad because it's just pickled green, but that's definitely not something I've heard of. I had a family member that was actually growing green beans here, and I did, or no, they were what are the ones that are like a couple, like a few like beans in a pod? They're like snap peas. They were growing snap peas, and you would just pop them off of the plant and just eat them, and that was nice. I did like that. Berries are easy to grow. Yeah, no, like, I mean, blueberries grow here like nobody's business. I'm pretty sure Maine provides like 80% of the world's supply of like low bush blueberries. Most of my family has stories of like hating being a child, spending summers raking blueberries. When I was here a few months ago looking for houses, I did stop by an area with like a shitload of blueberry bushes. Or blueberry, what is it? If it's low bush, is it still a bush? Because it's just like a little tuft in the ground. Anyway, I picked a bunch of those blueberries and just ate them. It was nice. It's nice to just see like, oh look, blueberries. They're not rotten. They're not $5 a pack at the grocery store. I just go and grab them and put them in my fucking mouth. Maybe I could start making mead with juniper berries. Get it? Do you get what I was doing there? No, you didn't get it. Yeah, someone got it. Blackberries grow like hell where you live. Blackberries have a nice taste. Yes, Skyrim. Yes, it was Skyrim. Blackberries have a nice taste. They are miserable to eat, though. I do not like... It's like the seeds feel like grit when you chew them. It's not fun. Now, if I could grow raspberries, that's another story. Being able to get raspberries that aren't rotted because they sat in transit for, like, 3 weeks. Can I grow raspberries here? Raspberries and edible fruit, the sweetest juice rubus. Oh, they're from the rose family. Interesting. Name applies to this plant. Raspberries are perennial with woody stems. Well, they're grown by mostly Russia, so I think I'm probably good. Center of a blackberry is fucking awful texture-wise. Yeah, I mean, fair. I want to grow raspberries. What distinguishes the raspberry from its blackberry relatives is whether or not the torus, the stem basically, picks with the fruit. When picking a blackberry fruit, the torus stays within the fruit, which is why they suck to eat. With a raspberry, the torus remains on the plant, leaving a hollow core in the raspberry fruit. See, that's why raspberries are so much better, as they leave behind that stem. Yeah, like I said, Holly, blackberries taste great. Fucking awful texture. They're like an A rank taste, but a fucking F rank texture. Raspberries are A rank taste and like A rank texture. Nice, soft, you know, sweet. If you gave me if I had like a handful of raspberries and just shoved them in my mouth, I would be pleased. If I had like a handful of blackberries and put them in my mouth, I would be in hell. Yellow raspberries, what the fuck? Eat blackberries like corn. There's a wild raspberry map here. Let me see if I can't see close enough. I think I'm in a proper latitude for it. I would have to learn more about that though. That's like we're talking way down the line. All right, I've talked about hobbies. I've talked about the trip. I've talked about some of the things I want to do. Any other questions? Any other questions? You want to start a new topic? Any new games on my radar? Battlefield. Playing it tonight. I was going to play it today during this stream, but with my frames dropping the way they are, I'm going to hold off on that.
Welcome back.
Thank you. But tonight on Wayne's stream, I will be playing Battlefield with Wayne. I've been so looking forward to this. This new Battlefield seems like it's very fun. Am I going to grow roses? Nah. I don't want to grow roses. They seem more annoying to grow than anything. I'm now closer in proximity to Scorpion Holly than anyone else. Yes, that is true. And sometime in the spring, I intend to act on that. I wanna go to Canada and visit friends, or I can go down to Boston and visit Bulp. We are establishing RTVS North and RTVS South. Kidnap Bulp and bring to Canada. It'd be easier to get Canadians into America more than the other way around, I think. Where do I live now? You keep missing it. Maine. I saw another question, but I can't dig up to find it. Y'all want to throw a few more questions my way? Yeah, but then I get to be in Canada. Maine is basically Canada. I'm fine if I don't make it to Canada proper. Do I intend to try fishing for lobsters? No. I don't think you quite understand. Fishing for lobsters is you put like fish guts in a cage and drop it off the side of a boat and come back a week later. That's not really a fun outdoors activity that you do. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Do I like eating lobster? No, I don't. Currently, I don't like any seafood. I'm going to try to work on that. I don't know if I can get away with living here for very long without eating some kind of seafood. Have I visited any of the folks in my group before? Plenty of times, yes. The most recent time was 2019. It was summer of 2019. A bunch of us got together. Have I witnessed a moose? No, I have yet to see a moose. I haven't even seen any deer that are alive still. I've seen tracks outside indicating that deer are in fact in my area, but I haven't actually seen the deer. If I plant a garden, then I'll definitely see deer. I'll definitely start seeing deer after I put out, like, bird feeder seed and corn and whatever out there. My cousin's lived here for a decade now and hasn't seen any moose. Does he live south? I'm more likely to see one because I'm not giving anyone any information on where I am here, but I will say I'm more central, so more out in the boonies than anything. I'm more out in the boonies, but I have better internet than I did in Vegas for the most part. These drop frames aren't making me feel super confident in it, but I do have better, like, down and up than I did there. Moose are one of those animals that are bigger than you think. I do know that much about moose. You know they're big, and you see pictures of them, but
15. LOL.
when you see a moose, like, its legs are probably taller than whatever vehicle you're driving in. A moose is huge. Like a full-grown, like, bull moose, those things are scary. I know that much. If they run through 4 feet of snow, no problem. Yeah. Yeah. Megafauna. Yeah, it is one of the few remaining megafauna, basically. All right. Any other questions? I know I keep saying that, but do you got anything else for me? Tory Cam stream this year or nah? Probably not 2021, but definitely 2022. What's she doing right now? Eating. Do I have any questions for you? No. Yeah, here's a question. You got any questions? Do I think I could pick out main on GeoGuessr now? I was already good at that. That was never a problem for me. The problem was picking out exactly which fucking Midwestern state I was looking at. That was the issue. I still don't know if I'd be any good at that. The Midwest all looks the same. Being through it doesn't change that perception any. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know. Bologna sandwich. Am I going to be in the next episode of Where Do We Begin? Yes. We will be recording that this Saturday. And I'll probably be reiterating some of the things I said today in that podcast, but you know, what you gonna do? I gotta be interesting on the podcast. I can't be interesting just here. Since I hate seafood, I like sushi. I hate sushi most of all. Sushi, I think, is the epitome of what I don't like about seafood. And I know that's probably like, oh my god, you fucking charlatan to some of you people, but sorry. Sorry. It's slippery and slimy and chewy and nasty and it's raw and it's cold. It's everything I hate. No, I know, Holly. I'm not like trying to like justify myself. I'm just explaining. Like, I know that's like ungodly to some people, but it's I hate it. Sorry. How do I feel about canned tuna? I'll eat like a tuna sandwich or something, or like whatever that like tuna helper if I have to. Like canned tuna has that kind of dry texture to it. It's not like dry, but it's not squishy in any kind of way, so I don't mind it. How do I feel about spam? See, I would have normally said, oh, spam is just gross by concept, blah, blah, blah. But like a month, and I hate that it had to happen now of all times, but like a month before leaving, or like even getting ready to leave, like early September, I ordered from a Chinese restaurant in Vegas spam fried rice on recommendation from some of the crew. That shit good. That shit really good. And Chinese food is basically like dumpster tier in this state, unfortunately. So I don't think I can get that here. So, yeah, I can't get good spam fried rice. Can't get a good bowl of ramen. I have to drive through I have to drive like 40 minutes to the next town over to get Taco Bell. You know, these are some of the things I had to give up for life here. So there's no DoorDash, there's no Grubhub, there's no Uber Eats. But there is a diner not far from where I am, so that's good. I can just go down to the diner and get some food from there. And they're okay. They're not crazy, but they're okay. There's internet. Yeah, I got decent internet at least. I do need to figure out this dropped frame thing, though, for the next stream. Really bugging the shit out of me. Can you tell it's bugging the shit out of me? I'm glad I don't have easy access to food anymore, because it's forcing me to think, well, if I can't just have food brought to me, I'm going to have to learn to make something every day. If I have Spectrum, it's probably just because Spectrum sucks. Yeah, it's Spectrum, so it's probably just because Spectrum sucks. Yeah, I'll still see if I can figure something out about it, because if it's going to, like, frig things up once things are in motion on my stream, that's gotta get fixed. That's gotta get fixed. Because literally, there is not another option for internet carrier here. I have Spectrum or I don't have internet. Learn spam fried rice. Making fried rice is kind of annoying. You have to get a nice big wok, and the rice has to be pre-cooked, and I don't know. It just seems annoying to make. I'm also just very lazy when it comes to cooking. You have Cox or nothing? Cox was okay. And when I was in Vegas, it was like Cox or CenturyLink or like the budget, like I need internet to send an email and nothing else. CenturyLink was fucking terrible. Cox was alright. They overcharged by quite a bit, but the internet generally worked. So, you know. I'm paying for gigabit internet up here, so if I'm getting drop frames on my setup from before, something's up. So I'll look into it. Oh, boy. If I have to drop my bit rate just a little bit, I'll probably be fine. I do have a pretty high bit rate, I will say, but we'll see. You've never heard of Cox? I think Cox is only from, like, Oklahoma and West or something like that. I don't think Cox is on the East Coast at all. Maybe Florida, maybe. I'm not 100%. Cox is in Florida? Yeah, okay. So it's probably like a diagonal line, like through the center of the United States, where it goes down to Florida and then probably up to like Washington, if I had to guess. And then everything west of that has it, and everything east of it doesn't. Trying to think if there's anything else I have to talk about before I wrap up. I am gonna wrap up here in a minute, so I can get some dinner in before I go over onto Wayne's stream later. How long did the overall journey take? Okay, that's a great question, actually. So it was 6 days of driving. Like I said, it was like, it would vary between like the first and last day were shorter days of like 6.5 and 5.5 hours. And in between it would be like 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, you know. Actually, I think it was exactly that. It was like 6.5, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, and then 5.5. And then I'm such a jackass because I set like a trip tracker on my car so I could see how many miles I drove. And I looked at it when I got here, but I didn't note the exact number. And then I forgot to change the trip tracker off of it, preserve that number. But it came in at about 3,152 miles, or 3,172. It was like a little over 3,000 miles that I drove. Yeah. For reference, that is, if you take out a measure, you know what, hold on, let me get Google Earth. Hold on, and let me make sure my fucking house doesn't show up on Google Earth. I'll be fucking pissed. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Is there anything saved here? My place has turned that off. That should be good. I should be good. Okay. Was there anything to see at all on the trip? Like I said, I drove through like St. Louis and I could see the arch. I think that was probably the most interesting thing I saw. Otherwise, I was so focused on just getting from point A to point B that I didn't really look too hard. Okay. Let me see. Window capture. Google Earth. Just chatting, go away. Here we go. All right. So let's get out the measuring stick here. Do you... Oh, you don't see the... It's in a mini window. Shit. Well, hold on. I'll tell you the number that it tells me. So let's click, like, right here in California. And I'll stop it when it gets to about the distance I drove. Okay, well, from here to here, that's less distance than I drove. This line represents 2,623 miles. How about from Southern California this way? Here we go. Still not reaching the distance I drove. Still not reaching. See, because there's also like, because I didn't drive in a straight line, you have to figure. There was very few straight lines that I drove in. It was like, right? So, let's see what 3,000 miles raw looks like. 3,000 miles. This is about the distance I drove. If you were to put it in a straight, perfect line, like if I was in an airplane, that's like, what is that? That's like 500 miles off the coast of the United States. How about from the tip of Maine down? All right, so if you go from like the tip of Maine down, that's where's 3,000 miles? I drove about this distance. Again, this is like if I was in an airplane, right? And just flew directly straight. The distance I drove is the equivalent of starting in northern Maine, going way down. You go past the Dominican Republic, way down through past Venezuela, and then halfway into Colombia. How about something a little more familiar for most of you here? How about Europe? Let's use Europe as an example. So again, let's start in like, where's New York City? Here's New York City. Straighten this out. Here's New York City, right? If you're to go from New York City, that's a little too far. Yeah, here we go. So if I were to get on a plane in New York City and fly to Dingle. If I flew from New York City to Dingle, Ireland, that was the distance I drove. It's a lot of distance. How about we use Europe as a whole? Let's start in Portugal, and we keep going. Let's see. Keep going. Here we go. About, yeah, here we go. So something about like that. So through Portugal, all of that, and into Kazakhstan. Why is the US so big? It just is. How about Africa for an example? Start in northern Egypt. About here. Start in northern Egypt, end at the border of Zambia. How about Australia? Australia's gonna be real fun here. Start on this coast. And there's like no point in the country of Australia that would be equivalent to the distance I drove. Let me do a path. This is kind of a dirty path here, but you get the point. Still not the amount. Still not the amount. Still not the amount. Still not. Okay, actually. That kind of. There we go. That's the amount. Like this, going along the southern coast of Australia. Most of the southern coast. Hello? What is this? But you get what I'm saying. It was a lot. It was a long distance to drive. And, Went through some nice places, like I said. Came through, went through Kingman. That was not one of the nice places. Not to say it was bad, but it was like just a place. Didn't go down to Phoenix. Went through Flagstaff. Went through Winslow. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Wanted so badly to stop and see this, but I just couldn't. So wanted to see this hole in the ground. Yeah. You've seen that? Went through Albuquerque. Saw the world famous Albuquerque Holiday Inn from the road, mind you. I didn't get inside to see those towels that are oh so fluffy. And no hotel in America puts a mint on a pillow anymore. Unfortunately. Yep. You get the gist of it. Mostly this, you see this line right here. I follow this line for the most part. Hit Oklahoma City. Went through Missouri. Went up here. Oh, straighten this out. Right? No, that's not right. That's Arkansas. Hold on. Oklahoma City came up through here. Went through here, went through here, went through here. Straight through St. Louis. Go through here, go through here, go through here, go through here. Out around Indianapolis. Go through here, go through here, go through here. Went through fucking Columbus, unfortunately. Then I went north. Cut through there. Went out around Pittsburgh. So I went straight through the center of Pennsylvania. Straight through the center. Went up into Scranton. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, cut through this corner of New York. Cut through Connecticut. Let's see. It gets kind of sketchy here. Let me see. Because I didn't go anywhere near Boston, so I probably went out around and up. Let me see. Probably went up here. Yeah, I went up here and to wherever I ended up. So, just a second here. Anyway. Sorry, what are we saying? What are we saying? Did I trash Wayne's old house when I passed through? No, I did go through one of Wayne's old towns. I don't think it was the last one. I think it was like the town he grew up in. I spent the night in the town that he grew up in. He gave me the name of a steamed ham restaurant that he recommended that I unfortunately I got into Connecticut too late to try. I did want to eat steamed hams, but got there too late and I did not have the time for a detour. That was my last day when I woke up. So. And he did try to get me to go to that wing restaurant that he likes a lot, but that was like, now again, was like 20 minutes opposite direction of where I needed to go. So I had to skip on that. All right. It has now been about 2 hours. I am talked out. I haven't spoken this much in a hot minute. Throat is sore. And I'm hungry. So I'm going to wrap things up. And I don't know what time Wednesday. I got to figure it out. Because I'm trying to balance. I'm still trying to get a new work-life balance going here. But I should be back on Wednesday. I should be back on Friday, and then next week I should have a new regular schedule going again. I think I'll probably stick with my times of about 3 to 5 Eastern. But we'll play it by ear, and I'll probably still do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. For the days, but again, we'll see. I think Wednesday will be New Vegas, and Friday will probably be Undertale. I don't want to say for sure because things might change, but generally that's what I'm going for is Wednesday New Vegas, Friday Undertale, and then maybe next Monday will be Animal Crossing, and then maybe we'll just do like Wednesdays New Vegas, Fridays Undertale. We'll just keep doing it like that. Let's see. Is there anything I need to see here? You can tell my throat is like dead. Second. I guess I could throw up some of the fan art from the last few weeks I haven't been around. Let me get that ready for you real quick. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. We have Benny from TV with this little fella here. And Gumdrop Glitch. Yep, Gumdrop Glitch with a crew drawing. Very nice. Sealy. The design they drew. Very nice. And Cody Spaghetti. Me? Wait. Me? Skipped your Spamton vid? Oh, sorry, I did, didn't I? Oh, also this from Elk Turtle. All right, hold on. Wait. Let me see here. There we go. Wait, hold on. You're telling me there's no sound? There wasn't. Sorry. I forgot I muted the desktop audio. That's my bad. Look, it takes me a minute to get back on the saddle here, okay? By the way, watching this back afterwards made me so irritated with how crap that microphone was. I am happy with the little laugh I did, though.
Hey, it's me. Paper throw. Captain G. Captain. Whoa! If it isn't a Lightner. Hey! Looks like you're all alone in the night. All your friends abandoned you for the fight. You are? Sales gone down the drain. Living in a goddamn garbage can? What have I got a special deal for lonely hearts like you? If you've lost control of your life, then you just gotta grab it by the seriously. I need a little spark who hates it $4.99 life when you can be a big shot. That's right. Now's your chance to be a big shot. And I have just the thing you need. That's hyperlink block. You want it? You want hyperlink block, don't you? Well, I got a deal for you. All you have to do is show me your heart's dog. You're Lightner, aren't you? You've got the light. Why don't you show it off?
Yeah, I was happy with the little laugh. I could have been a little more energetic on some of the reading. And, that microphone was not kind to plosives. But, yeah, pretty good. Where's that from? I did a bit at the end of my last stream before I left, where I was showing off. I didn't play the game. I was just showing off a voice filter I did to make it sound like that. I believe that VOD should be up on the community VOD channel. Should be. Or anything else? See, okay, we saw this last time. I know we saw that last time because that's still my end screen. Oh, man. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me go get my credits. Again, it's been so long since I've done this that I completely forgot to grab the credits here. All right. Roll them. Oh, good God, this is gonna kill me. Okay, let's see if we can thank everybody good and proper here. 2 hours ago. Holy shit, this list is so long, you guys. This list is so long. All right. Shit, okay. Thank you to... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I have... Okay, no, I'm good. Thank you to Professor Pangloss for 7-month resub. Sminkus, 6 months. Pochi, 14 months. Little Gremlin 210, 6 months. Billy Club, 4 months. Coolada's Lab, 10 months. Professor Pangloss, 5 gift subs. Painter Sky, 17 months. Scout Chan, 17 months. Pippi Caddy, 16 months. J Spips, 13 months. Jackie Trax, 14 months. Corvoda Pops, 7 months. Denim Snake, 18 months. Neon Cats, a year. Yeah. Sushi Fisk, 15 months. Vanny's Game Room, a year. Like a Lot of Bees, 7 months. Zekaran, 17 months. The Cloud Kingdom, 100 bits. Bernie Cinders, 10 months. Huge Candy Squids, 13 months. Sleepy Halls, 7 months. Jaspering, a year. Pixie Venus, 22, 7 months. Clown Limes, 9 months. Pippy Caddy gave a gift sub. Bright Pepsi, 15 months. Detective Defective, 17 months. Mocha Michael, 2 months. Prototype 777, 8 months. Happy Frog Legs, 14 months. Little Wolf 4113, 1 month. Little Wolf 4113, 2 gift subs. Dead in Miami, 4 months. CJ, 13 months. Oh, good God. Odd Owl, 17 months. Clown Lime, a gift sub. Cinna Bisexuality, a full year. Solely is 17 months. Shift Tucker, 15 months. Sprite Pepsi, a month gift sub. Jill Jig, a month gift sub. Blacklight B? Yeah, 2 months. Little Wolf, 5 gift subs. Neon Cats, 2 gift subs. Skringus Pingus, 8 months. Odd Owl, 5 gift subs. Little Wolf, a tier 3 gift sub here. Sharkdo, a year. Shay Overrated, 11 months. Casey gave a gift sub. Also, thank you to people who donated money outright. I would thank you by name, but Streamlabs is a piece of shit. Sarah Murphy, 10 months. Holly at 17 months. Lixa at 17 months. Ticket Kitten, 500 bits. Sharkamedes, 10 months. Roboyup, 11 months. Emitezitobi, 5 months. Bubbly Milk, 14 months. Mchi22, 13 months. Simple Tan, 11 months. Petroflume, 17 months. Socks BX, 10 months. Random double O Factor, or is it Random Oo Factor? Not sure. 8 months. Casual Bailoff, 17 months. Killer Lesbian, 12 months. Wesley, 13 months. Pippy Caddy, a gift sub. Clown Lime's a gift sub. Adrio's a gift sub. Apparently, 5 months. Huge Candy Squids, 100 bits. Good God, help me. Billy Club, a gift sub. Pochi, 145 bits. Very specific number. Cody Spaghetti, 17 months. Elk Turtle, 11 months. Jaybird's Delight, 11 months. Male Wife, 15 months. Holy shit, you guys. Thank you very much for coming out. Thank you for the support, renewing everything, coming back, showing what you got. Glad to be back. Glad to get things back on track. I would say you're not getting any more huge gaps in content again for months at a time. But I will, I hate to announce it so soon, but I will probably be gone for about 6 days in December. But content will come out of being gone for those 6 days. It is essentially a business trip. Don't worry, it's all good. It's all good fun. So that's that. I will not describe anything more after that. Just know December, probably mid-December, I'll be gone again for 6 days. But otherwise, back on track. Things are normal. I'll get this bitrate thing sorted out. And we're good to be back. So let me see if there's anybody on twitch.tv whom I would like to raid. I don't think anyone on the team is live at the moment. No. Is there anyone in general? Oh boy. Not really seeing anybody. Nope, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up then. I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna show you a thing you haven't seen in a hot minute. That is my end video. which I have not changed since the day I started streaming, and I don't know. The Simpsons joke I stole. Enjoy stolen Simpsons joke. I will see you guys this week. I just realized the word God shows up on the list. Hey, thanks for the support, God. All right. I'll see you guys.